Good afternoon, everyone. Imagine turning on the news and hearing this headline: Almaty ranks among the most polluted cities in the world again. Unfortunately, this is not fiction, this is reality. Today, our group brings you a special news report on one of the most urgent environmental issues in Kazakhstan: air quality. Air quality refers to how clean or polluted the air we breathe actually is, and according to recent data, PM 2.5 pollution levels in Almaty during winter months can exceed World Health Organization safe norms by up to 10 times. Our correspondents, my fellow speakers, will take us through the full picture. We will report on what's caused these crises, what consequences it brings to millions of people, what solutions experts are proposing, and why this issue matters to every single one of us. Industrial cities in Kazakhstan like Almaty, Karaganda, and Temurtau have been living under dangerous smoke for years. Stay with us because this story that concerns every person in this room. Now let's go our first correspondent for the chaos behind the crisis. Over to you, Tanshulpan.
Now I would like to talk about the main causes of air pollution in Kazakhstan. The first major cause is industrial activity. As we know, Kazakhstan has many factories, mining industries, and thermal power plants. These industries release harmful gases and chemicals into the atmosphere every day. Cities with large industrial zones often experience very high level of pollution. Another important cause is the use of coal. Unfortunately, Kazakhstan still depends heavily on coal for heating and electricity production, especially during winter. When coal is burned, it produces smoke, toxic particles, and carbon dioxide, and this seriously affects air quality and creates smoke in many cities. Also, transportation is also a serious problem. The number of cars has increased rapidly in recent years, and many vehicles are old and produce harmful exhaust fumes. Traffic jams make the situation even worse because the polluted gases remain in the air longer. In addition, geographical conditions influence the air pollution. For example, Almaty is surrounded by mountains. Because of this, polluted air cannot move away easily and it becomes trapped above the city, which creates thick smoke, especially in cold seasons.
Turning now to the consequences, this crisis is taking a devastating toll. New data reveals that air pollution contributes to over 40,000 premature deaths in Kazakhstan every year. The main culprit is PM 2.5, a microscopic particles that enter the bloodstream and trigger strokes, heart disease, and lung cancer. Tragically, our children are paying the highest price, suffering from chronic asthma before they even reach adulthood. There is also a major social gap. Lower-income families living in high-smoke neighborhoods face a 64% higher risk of dying from this toxic air. Beyond human health, the environment is suffering as these pollutants settle into our soil and accelerate the melting of our mountain glaciers. Economically, the World Bank estimates this crisis drains billions of dollars annually in healthcare costs and lost work. The air we breathe is no longer just an environmental issue, it's our deadliest national emergency.
So even the problem is very serious, there are many ways that we can improve the situation. First of all, transitioning to renewable energy sources such as solar and wind power can help increase the pollution. Kazakhstan has great natural environment for this green energy, and using it actually helps us. And also another important part is modernizing the factories and creating advanced filtration systems. This can help reduce harmful industrial emissions and also make the air cleaner. In addition, we can also use public transportations, better electric buses or eco-friendly transport, and also better bicycles can actually help reduce the traffic pollution in large cities actually. And finally, environmental education is extremely important. People need to understand how their everyday actions influence the environment and why protecting nature is everyone's responsibility.
So air quality is a relevant problem to Kazakhstan because the pollution of air is one of the major problems across the world. And for Kazakhstan, improving air quality is important for sustainable development and for better living conditions. And to conclude, air pollution remains one of the most pressing ecological problems in the world. And with modern technology and the help of some ecological projects, some renewable energy, we can just solve this problem or make the consequences less affecting the world. And clean air is not simply an environmental goal, it's a basic human necessity and we should protect this at all costs.